You said you were speechless in the car. How are you feeling now? I've had a few minutes to kind of take it all in and I guess talk to the team a bit.
I haven't spoken to anyone, but feeling pretty crap, as you'd imagine. I mean, I don't really know what to say. Obviously, we didn't get it right with the strategy. I think the pace was very strong. I feel like I didn't put a foot wrong. Just a shame to not walk away with a win.
Did you want to come in under the safety car? Were you asking to, or?
I left it in the team's hands to decide what the best strategy was. You know, they've clearly got they have more information than I do, but yeah.
Are you worried at all that by trying to be fair to both of you, that the team is risking the Drivers' Championship for one or other of you?
I'm not sure today's decision was to do with that. I think we potentially just got it wrong, but I'll speak to the team.
Max is now in that P2 position. There's a lot of work to do in Abu Dhabi. How do you reset? How do you pick yourself up and go into that weekend? And can you just ask the team, can we just throw it all out there, please? Can we just do this and not worry about each other and just go for it? We've got a third person in this now.
Just drive like I did this weekend. That's all I can do. It was more than good enough to dominate this weekend. And if I can do the same thing next weekend, then I'll be a happy man.
All right, thanks, Oscar. It could have been a 6-point gain. It could have been a 7-point gain that Oscar got today. It's only 6. I'm trying to find you a positive. But tell me what was going on in the car and the communications when everyone pitted under the safety car. Were you wanting to come in?
It's tough. We just had to have faith in the team making the right decision. Always a gamble. I feel like we're the ones who took the gamble in a way. But now it's the wrong decision. We shouldn't have done it. Oscar lost the win and I lost P2. So we didn't do a good job today. But we've done plenty of good jobs in other races, and we won the Constructors 6 races ago because of that. So no, not our finest day, but that's life.
It's very magnanimous of you, but do you worry at all that by the team trying to play fair, you're both at risk of losing the drivers now?
I know everyone keeps thinking that. It's got nothing to do with that.
Well, if you could both come in, you would have double stacked and you may have been compromised by that and kept out a bit.
Sure.
Maybe that's on the team's mind as well.
Yeah, but he didn't come in.
No, I know. I'm saying that maybe that's why they didn't. So going forward then, there's 12 points to Max. He is now the closest to you in this title race. What sort of hope have you got for Abu Dhabi, seeing the pace they managed to find today?
I think they were just as quick today as they were yesterday. It's just they did a better job as a team. They made the right call. That's all.
So what would your message to the team be then after tonight?
Just to review things, see what we could have done better, see why. I think we already know why we didn't make the right decision. You can't get them all right, you know. So just do normal, do their job. I do my job, and if we do that, we'll be fine.
All right, thank you.
Commiserations. I've got to ask you, has papaya rules caught you out today?
It's a disappointing result overall. We were in condition. We had the potential to win the race with Oscar. Certainly, he deserved that. He was fastest yesterday in qualifying in the sprint, and then certainly the podium was available for Lando, but we lost the victory with Oscar and we lost the podium with Lando. So definitely not the outcome that we wanted. Something to review in relation to the decision we made when there was a safety car at lap 7. As usual, we will learn from racing, and we will get stronger for the next event, which obviously becomes now decisive and even more important.
Thank you for coming out and talking to us straight away about it. I appreciate that. We appreciate that. Was it a conscious decision not to pit, or just an error, or missed the moment?
It was a decision. It was a decision not to pit, and in fairness, we didn't expect everyone else to pit. Obviously, when everyone else behind you pits, then it makes it pitting like definitely the right thing to do. Obviously, when you are the lead car, you don't know exactly what the others are going to do. There could have been a loss for Lando in pitting in case we were pitting both cars with the double stack. But effectively, the main reason was related to not expecting everyone else to pit. So it was a decision, but as a matter of fact, it wasn't the correct decision.
And then once the race got underway and you had made or committed to that decision, we heard, I think it was Will Joseph, talking about everyone else losing their flexibility. What was the flexibility that you had that could have changed your race and you were hoping for other than
Well,
the
the
safety car?
flexibility was relating to any other safety car, which would have put us in a very strong position. That's the flexibility that Will was referring to. Like for all the others pitting at lap 7, their strategy was kind of prescribed. 7, 32, 57. But as a matter of fact, it worked very well for everyone stopping at lap 7. So ultimately, that's what it is. We thought that the pace in the car also could have allowed anyhow to open enough of a gap, but again, there was a much higher degradation, and therefore we couldn't exploit entirely the pace of the car. So not the desired outcome.
And to put salt in your wounds, you picked the safety car up very early on in the lap, didn't you? It wasn't like you could get around here and maybe try to pit at the end of the lap.
You know, in fairness, you need to have a plan, obviously, for the safety car to happen at whatever moment in a lap. Obviously, when it's so late, it doesn't even give you the possibility to check what's happening in pit lane, what the plan of the others is. So, honestly, not an excuse. Whatever happens in the lap, you need to be ready to make the right decision.
Andrea, the problem here, though, is this Oscar Piastri was speechless, left speechless after that one. And ironically, the fact that he finished second and Lando finished in fourth, it's actually disadvantaged Oscar going into the final race in Abu Dhabi. What do you do now? Papaya rules, you know, you've got Max is now 12 points behind, Oscar's 16 points behind.
Yep.
Lando needs to finish on the podium. Do you now have to change away from this? Do you
First of all, we understand Oscar being extremely disappointed because, like I said at the start, he has done everything right. He's been fast, he's been solid, he's been consistent. Likewise, Lando. So the drivers deserved to capitalize on their great performance. In terms of adapting the way we go racing, we just want to always keep the options open for both drivers. They both in condition to win the championship. There's been often in the history of Formula One a situation in which he was the third in the classification to actually win the championship. I remember 2007 with Kimi. I think it was the same in 2010. I think we have to respect the fact that Oscar he has his chances to win, and therefore we are gonna let them race.
Okay, I'm just going to say goodbye to viewers on Sky Sports Plus. We're going to remain on Sky Sports F1. If you just remain with us for a couple more minutes, please, Andrea. But yes, we'll see you on Sky Sports F1. I just can continue with that one, though. But you're now in a position where Red Bull are massively breathing down your legs. So I'm just really interested into how this debrief is going to go and how you work this one out between your drivers and what you do, how you plan for next week's eventualities. It must be very difficult to do.
Well, you know, like first of all, like always, it's a matter of review and preparation. So we need to prepare very diligently, very professionally, following our consolidated way of preparing race events. And at the same time, I think some of the last events have given us some important information to process, review, make all the adaptations that are needed, such that from every single way of going racing, we are perfect. We need to be perfect because the competition is so high, our competitors are doing so well that if we are not perfect, we have seen this today, we have seen this in Vegas, then we may miss opportunities. We are still in condition to have the outcome of the championship in our hands. It's now up to the quality of our work to make sure that we pull off the performance and the race execution required. I think the team has already demonstrated that it's a very united team. Great conversations always happening, even after difficult races. So even in this case, we will make sure that with Oscar, with Lando, with the entire team, we are prepared and we go very determined into the finale of this season.
Appreciate you coming out and talking to us, Andrea. We'll let you
No
get
problem.
into that.
Thank you.
Yeah, we have listened to both of the McLarens, Oscar Piastri, Lando Norris, and Andrea Stella. I think what McLaren did today with their strategy, I think Ferraris will going to be jealous at McLaren because we are used to see these kind of strategies from the Ferrari, but I think what the McLarens did, it wasn't Sorry, I'm laughing, but it wasn't just very stupid strategy to not to pit under the virtual safety car after that incident between the Hülkenberg and Pierre Gasly. As I said, just the Ferrari team, the Ferrari strategies are going to be very jealous up against the McLaren. Oscar Piastri, of course, had a very good race, a very controlled race. Pace was there, the car was very fast, but as I said, they messed up everything today with their strategy. It costed a lot to the Oscar Piastri, but it costed a lot more to the Lando Norris, and maybe with today's epic genius strategy, they're going to lose the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Actually, they are going to lose the championship to the Max Verstappen. I think it's very possible to see some GOAT Latifi at Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, and to repeat one more time Max Verstappen what he did before 5 years to the Lewis Hamilton. And I think it will be, after a long time, we are going to watch that kind of race, a very epic race at Abu Dhabi. Maybe some of you will call me crazy, but I think I don't know why. I think that they will mess up one more time with Lando Norris, and I believe that Max Verstappen will become a world champion a 5th time at the Abu Dhabi, and I think history will repeat one more time, like in 2007 with Kimi Raikkonen. At 2010 with Sebastian Vettel at the Red Bull, the situation was very same, and we are at the 2025 with Max Verstappen, and we are going to see all of us together. Am I crazy, or we are going to watch crazy things at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix? Don't forget to like the video, to comment it, and to subscribe to the channel.